Hi everyone, this video is in response to the cKc 2.1 comparison and knife buying advice video by Kylie. I basically wanted to just talk about my kind of idea on buying knives and what I think is a good, reasonable idea for owning a knife and how practical they should be. Basically, in a nutshell, I think the knife has to suit its purpose. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care whether it has some elephant ivory on its handles. I don't care if it's got some wood from the largest tree on earth. I don't care. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it's able to perform the task that I want it to. As you can see, I've got a collection of knives here, which I'll just go through real quick. Rat 1 folder. Basically, I use this one for fishing. This one just sits in my tackle box and goes with me every time I go fishing. It gets, salt into it. It gets all sorts of gunk into it. I can open it easily. I can clean it out, put some fresh water over it, get rid of all the salt on it, put a bit of WD-40 over it, stop it from rusting, and keep it pristine for the next use. Leatherman Charge TTI. This one I use for pretty much everything. I've used it for taking hooks out of fish's mouths to opening cans and all sorts of things. It's a multi-tool. You know what they're for. You know how good they are. And this one, I think, being one of the better ones, it suits the purpose that it's intended for. I've got a skinning knife, which I've used in the past. This one is a Mueller Picass, PIK-AS, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. The only gripe I have with this is I like to sort of get a good, nice grip onto it like that. And this kind of finger choil over here kind of gets in the way. I'm not sure, it's not real comfortable. This edge over here under the finger choil, I don't know if you can see that there. Oops. This bit over here kind of gets a bit, it just feels a bit too sharp. It sort of digs into my skin. I don't like it very much. Although it is a nice knife, it is I think it looks like a full flat, it looks like, not a full flat, it looks like a flat grind till about, I don't know, halfway or so. And because it's a flat grind, it doesn't have very good edge retention. I think it's 440C or 440A steel. Not too sure. But every time I use it, it just goes dull real quick, and I'm looking to replace this. This is what I'm looking to replace. It works well. It has good intentions, but I'm not too fond of it. I'm just not too fond of it. I have this one. This one, as you can see, cKc pup. It actually came in the Elite. Sorry about that. This cKc pup actually came in the Elite case. As you can see, it's got that little cutout there. Actually, just a cKc pup, not the Elite. It doesn't have the, I don't know, whatever you call it at the back of it, on the spine. It doesn't have that. But I use this one for when I go diving. It works really well. I love it. Excellent knife. I was using this knife, Mueller Mirage. You can see in one of my other videos how it's been snapped. This one I was using for battening, and as you can see, handle has been snapped, so I went and replaced it. I replaced it with a Cold Steel Recon Scout, which I haven't even opened yet. As you can see, it's basically still in its box. I haven't even opened it yet. I probably won't open it until the need arises. So basically, that's my philosophy of what a knife should be for. The other thing I have been taught is, from my dad, mind you, is every time I buy something, um, and it's not only with knives, it's with everything. There has to be three questions that you ask yourself. The first one is the item necessary? Do you need it? And you need to ask yourself, can you live without it? Is there anything that you need? Um, can you sort of use the knife? Can you sort of use the item in another way or whatever? Second question is, are there any alternatives? Yes, there are alternatives in this case for buying a knife, and you know that's why I'm hunting around and looking for some other knives now. This one clearly wasn't what I was looking for. Now I'm looking to replace it, as you can see. The third question is, can you find it cheaper elsewhere? Clearly, cKc knives aren't being made elsewhere, so I really can't find that else, and I can't find that cheaper anywhere. So that kind of avoids that question, doesn't it? Basically, what I'm looking for in a knife is it needs to be comfortable, and I need to be able to use it. I want to be able to keep it for its intended purpose. Now, I've been looking at other videos about different knives, and a lot of people are saying, these kind of knives, these kind of, survival knives are, good for game dressing and things like that. Now, I don't know. I haven't used any. This is the whole set. This is all my knives I have here. I don't have anything else. And they seem to be, these ones seem to be good for the purpose. This is the only one that I don't sort of like, that I want to sort of get rid of. That's why I'm sort of looking around to see if I can find some cKc knives and see if they can fit the purpose for game dressing. It just needs to be comfortable. I don't care what it looks like. If it's comfortable, has a nice finger choil so I don't get cut, I'm happy with that. And that's basically it. Thanks very much for watching.